this geeky gamer happy.
I received word from Harper Tessa, one of our allies in Thay. Zaz-Tam is up to something big. What exactly that is, we don't know. Our Harper friend has identified the presence of a resistance within Thay itself. If we can establish a connection with this resistance, perhaps we can uncover what Zaz-Tam's plans are and thwart them. Best hurry. Zaz-Tam must not be allowed to succeed.
Accept your judgment!
Suspended in air near Neverwinter is an island called Pirate Skyhole. A group of Neverwinter scouts were investigating strange occurrences, but it appears they've gone missing. They will not be forgotten.
Your insignificant sticking heel.
We've heard some disturbing rumblings from Mount Hope now. A fire giant known as Gomoth the Twisted seeks a primordial power he believes is buried beneath the volcano. The last time that volcano erupted, it nearly destroyed Neverwinter. We have to get to the bottom of this.
To brace yourselves for this. Well, that didn't go so badly.
Get his attention. Cleric, with me.
Mic test, mic test.
Rise and feed upon the living.
Friends may turn, kingdoms may fall, but honor and respect are eternal currencies here in doomed space. Join my arena, where legends forge wealth. Let's see what you realm space creatures are made of. I'll be watching.
Coming soon to Neverwinter, more call to arms skirmishes, Orc Assault, Battle for the Bridge, and Temple Defense. These events allow players to participate regardless of level, and the experience is tailored for each individual member of the party. Players who may have previously missed out on these skirmishes can now jump in at any time, play through the epic missions, and win amazing rewards. In Orc Assault, players are tasked with protecting the Neverwinter guard post in the Tower District from waves of hostile orcs. Mog the Crusher will join the fray, so work together to bring him down. In Battle for the Bridge, players fight for control of a massive stone bridge over the fires of Mount Hotno. Fight through the flames and confront Grumthrox the Relentless and his fire giants. In Temple Defense, players must defend the Temple of Kelimvor and Ebon Downs against hordes of the undead. Defeat the powerful mini-bosses and destroy the crystals to save the temple. Upon completing these events, players will be rewarded with unique weapon skins and fashion items. Equip them and show your valor. These call to arms skirmishes are fast, action-packed weekend events. Join the battles while they last.
Hello, adventurers, it's Rex, and this is the Rex Razor Show. We're back in the Forgotten Realms of Neverwinter with Doremi. She's kind of a big deal. She is our bard, our lowest level character on Blue Team. She's a female human, and she's ready to get some Dungeoneering Shards of Power for the day with a quick invocation. She starts. Let's go to the inventory and grab a VIP bag. Let's go to influence and grab some of that. And let's go to the cleric and see if we can't get the quest that he considers something he can't do by himself. Doing your part. All right, that's the quest that he's always complaining about. So we're going to go ahead and do it for him. All right, we got 7 characters to go on Blue Team here. Starting with Bard, let's go ahead and queue up for a skirmish. And let's head on over to the Dread Ring and see if there's something we can do there. Dread Ring. Alright, Dread Ring is the second currency that's most important to us for the stronghold right now. We're going to try to get as much of that as we can in the gaps between the skirmishes. Alright, it looks like Captain Zermer has something for us. Looks like we completed Planar Binding and Gentle Repose and just completed Dread Ring Support by turning that in. So we're tending to complete the quest, get sucked into a skirmish, and then turn them in the next day. There we go. Play the Living we also completed. So we completed 3 quests right now and picked up a completion for Dread Ring support at the same time. Alright, I don't know if we got to do Red Wizards or not. So let's go ahead and see if we get something here. We get a drop or not. There's no drop coming for the Red Wizards, so we know they are currently not an objective. Let's see what else there is. Not a Rod of Cancellation either. So there's something going on though here. We're going to accept the queue in the meantime. There's a quest that's missing, and I'm not sure which one it is right now. Maybe it's a third Rod of Cancellation. Let's see. I don't see it available there. Yeah, it is. Let's see if we can get it from these guys. Woohoo! Grab that. And grab this. Alright, we got the third Rod of Cancellation, so let's take it to the Sphere of Annihilation that the Red Wizards are currently working on. That's the sphere right there. Oh, we got sucked into the Skirmish. Alright, we got a Kessel's Retreat. Let's get this. Over the Healing Campfire. We got one wizard in here with the Bard. We got another Bard, so two Bards, a Wizard, and a Rogue. And one healer of some sort. I'm not sure which kind it is yet. Trigger the artifact. There we go. So when you trigger that artifact for more incoming damage from all sources, I think the credit for the damage goes to whoever did the damage, regardless of its enhancement. I don't think you get credit for any of it, even though you're the one who pulled the artifact. Yeah! We're just playing our tune. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Oh yeah, look at Pegasus flapping their wings. Oh, the final character is a cleric of the healing variety, as opposed to an arbiter, which is a DPS version. Picking up all the gold that we can. Let's head on in there. The adventurers are on the move. You won a pearl over the Healing Campfire for +1 to all ability scores. And away we go in our leopard. Woo! Let's pick up everything. Quite the nice. Pick this up. Very nice. Fight the Kessel's Tower complete. Apparently right here, right next to the two black ice golems, we are already at the tower. Woo! We're playing our song. Love it. Oh, what do you call that when they do that explosion after the fact? I'm thinking kitchen terms, backsplash, but I'm not sure that that's what it's called. Akar Kessel,
Master of Grithal Tirith.
Master of Grithal Tirith.
Come, my slaves! Destroy these interlopers!
Alright, he's calling those beholders his slaves for some reason. Black ice. Beholders. See, they're all covered in those crystals. They're purple-like. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Calling in the Hawk for the assist. Two beholders are down. And now, so is Kessel. Let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort. And let's go ahead. Good going, everyone, says one adventurer. And we're going to pick up from this first free chest. The other one contains or needs currency from the Dread Ring, which we're currently not going to use. So we're going to go on over to the stronghold and let that cleric know that we did his work for him. Woohoo! Because that's what we do.
This place is full of ghosts.
Alright, let me see. That's better. I think my mouth was too close to the mic. Alright, let's go over here and turn in Dread Ring support, the master of the coin.
Things that you
And let's go over to the cleric and let him know. Yeah, it's done. We did it. Hooray us.
Yeah, the steward has a
Hooray us.
but of course I can't do it on my own.
Can't do it on his own, he says.
Tasks I can do by
We did it for him already.
Maybe you.
Alright, adventure shards of powers, dungeoneering shards of power. We are now at 4,571 and only 1,370 remaining. We are dropping in some influence. We're picking up. We're dropping in some gems. And we're moving on. See what we got in terms of Astro Diamonds for the day. Riches, 18,255. Let's open up bags. Let's open up this thing. And more bags. So we'll have plenty to deposit tomorrow. Alright, we're moving on to the first. We just got some Preservation Ward, an uncommon stone. Alright, let's go into change characters. And go to the first cleric. Mark 5! Here we go, baby! Alright, let's go ahead and do the quick invocation. Aww. And let's go to the inventory and grab a bag and then head on over to that cleric that always wants us to do his work for him. Doing your part. Yeah, we'll take it. And the builder. Builder has my only enemy is time today. So we're going to go ahead and get some influence. And we're going to go to the queues and queue up for a skirmish. And we're going to head on over to the Dread Ring and see what's up. To the Dread Ring. Do, 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 do. Getting on our mount. There's nothing here. We got something with Celeste. Laner Binding we're picking up.
a powerful devil from the deepest hells. This fiend goes by the name Zoriel, and it uses its considerable power to work great evils against our foe.
Looks like we have a freebie here. A Rod of Cancellations. We'll pick this up and drop it right here. And we're also going to be getting Planar Binding to get enough red wizards. Alright, let's pick this up.
For the master!
5 is on his mark. Objective complete. The red. Oh, we had the red wizards. How about them apples? Those are some good keeping the dragons away apples right there. We have another rod of cancellation here. Let's take that. May the living, another quest. Wow, we're all chock full of quests right now. Quest complete. Alright, let's go ahead and take the rods of cancellation to the sphere of annihilations. In a minute. Did we not get enough of them? Did we miss one? Did we not pick this one up? That one's picked up. Oh, did we not get the blue one maybe? I think we didn't get the blue one. That's it. That's it. And it's a freebie too. Let's drop in the rods of cancellation now that we have them all. And let's go try to do planar binding and see if we can wrap them all up. I mean, that's about 5 quests. Did I count right? I think it's 5 quests. Forge Master's Flame. Alright, that one's down. Let's see if we can turn these in. We got a lot of quests to turn in. Do 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 do. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Alright, so Captain Zemmer is one of them.
Fighting alone. Excellent.
Let's turn in one for Sergeant Knox, just because it gives Astro Diamonds. And we got Dreadring support complete as well. 2 of them for Celeste. It looks like we have one more for Makels. Alright, very good. Let's go ahead and accept Q for the Healing Campfire for +1 to all ability scores. And we oh yeah, he spins around. Do 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 do. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get some more quests while we're waiting for this map to spawn. We're gonna get pulled right into it. There we go. Deep within Northern Underdark is a place called the Whispering Caverns, and we got an Isle of Turn. Alright, let's get in there. Forge Master's Flame. We're in here with 2 wizards, a warlock, and an unyet revealed, and another cleric. 2 clerics, 2 wizards, and a warlock. A good day to play poker because we got 2 pair. And moving on. Forge Master's Flame. Again. Wow, he got right out of those chains. He was basically not concerned about the chains. See, we put chains on the iron golems, but I don't think they're concerned about them either. Bottleneck them. You know we like it like that. Do 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 do. We like it like that. Do 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 do. Forge Master's Flame. Debuff. Bushmaster's Flame. Bushmaster's Flame. Bushmaster's Flame. Alright, the Circle of Trust is being activated. Look at this companion right here. That's interesting, companion. Alright, to the left, we got an ambush of spikers. Reminds me of Dead Space. Bushmaster's Flame. Bushmaster's Flame. Da, 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 da. Bushmaster's Flame. And again. Alright, the doors have opened. Bushmaster's Flame from a distance, and again. Bushmaster's Flame. Drakes are coming in. They're going to stay right behind the door. There's some bottleneck there a little bit. Bushmaster's Flame. Woo! Of blazing light. Debuff. So the cleric has this one very powerful move that I often use as a healer in the dragon fights, where you can take all aggro away from yourself. Sometimes in dragon fights, somebody who is pulling aggro will go down, and for whatever reason, the healer would all of a sudden get the aggro. So I would use this power to all of a sudden. It's not a stealth, because you don't go stealth, but in terms of aggro for the big boss, kind of disappear. And that was actually very good to be able to stay up, and the dragons will take you down pretty quick as a healer. So you can stay up and still heal the rest of your party. Over the healing campfire, we got an Iron Golem here. Everybody thinks they're finished, but Bushmaster's Flame. Alright, we're all ready to go. Caracas, the Cold Champion, is the final boss. He's flanked by Drakes. And he has very powerful salsa that he puts on the ground. Very hot. Very hot. Right out of the oven. Bushmaster's Flame. Bushmaster's Flame. So we gotta get out of that red area. On the ground, when in combat, the red area means an enemy is using a powerful strike. Oh yeah. Let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort in here. We'll go right to the first chest. Second chest requires a skeleton key. That means we're going to hit the options button to store Wondrous Bazaar, store again. Venturing tab, skeleton key 1,875 Astro Diamonds, open sesame 2,300, well 3,450 in the end of the day. With a bonus, a glyph. What else can we ask for? We're going to go to the stronghold and let that cleric know we did his work for him. Stronghold. Yeah. on our mount and let the
adventurer!
master of the coin knowing that we did
Hello,
know that we did
I have a
dread
few
ring
that you could take care of.
report.
Good day, adventurer.
There you go, cleric. Yep, it's done. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is.
Another day. You know, the steward has a task for me to do, but of course, I can't do it on my own.
He can't do it on his own, he says.
Give me tasks.
Adventurer in charge of power.
Maybe
Engineer in charge of power. We're now at 4,586 completed and 1,355 to go. Way past halfway. Dropping in some influence and dropping in some gems. For the guild! There you go. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if we got some Astro Diamonds here. I think we got a few extra because of the Red Wizards. Let's take that. 18,975. Let's go ahead and switch on over to the next adventurer. This time not a cleric. So we'll go over to Don W. Oofgood, our resident fighter, who's always ready to take on a dungeon as a tank for us when that's what they're calling for. But right now, we're looking for skirmishes. Aww. Go to the inventory. Grab a bag. Go to the influence. Grab 3. And then, if you're wondering why 3, it's my calculation of the most efficient way to get these. No, we're gonna go to we're gonna get on our mount actually, and then we're gonna run over to the cleric and see what quest he feels the steward has given him that he can't do by himself. Doing your part. All right, that's the one we're taking, and we're gonna get the quest from the builder. Our only enemy is time. We're gonna go to queues. I'm gonna skirmish up. It's popping. We're accepting. We're also going to the dread ring. Because you know we like it like that. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Ebon Downs is an ancient burial site where the greatest heroes of the Sword Coast were laid to rest. Now the dead stir in their barrows and crypts, which sounds sort of spooky for the month, huh? Velasque is a place of primal power sacred to the Grey Wolf tribe of the Ungart barbarians. Ancient Netherese ruins have been found at Velasque as well. Look at the stronghold. Aww. Wait, is there a girl with long hair up at the tower? Wait, who is that? Many Coins Bank. Okay, so this is the version of Payday in Neverwinter. Let's go ahead and do this. We got a rogue, a ranger, a warlock, and a wizard along with us. Let's get to this. Do 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 do. Jim Dark Magic. What a name, what a name, what a name, whatever.
We've got 2 jobs.
I'm gonna go get some water.
We gotta protect this vault so the Zentarim can't get Neverember's precious dragon coins. And we gotta look good doing it. Portals? Bahamut's gleaming rods! Okay, we're completely screwed now. Protect the vault!
If it started, I'm not moving because I'm getting my water and I'm not right there in front of the action as you all are, but I'm getting here. All right, let's get on to helping our adventurers with this task. Do we have some runes that we can get?
That's incredibly
Two right there.
I'm not sure we can win this.
Do 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 do
Maybe we
do
can
do
use
do.
explosive runes to keep them away from the vault.
The runes, correct. That is exactly what we're
Wondering
doing.
about my wand? I'm not surprised. It is, after all, the wand of wonders. This thing is gonna do all the. This thing is gonna do all the work.
We're gonna do all the work. We're not needed.
I'm gonna put a little twist on this one.
All right, looks like we're doing some of the work though. And just like that cleric who always thinks he can't do the work himself.
I'm trying to make a Jim joke. I'm Jim.
Do. Put a rune right here. Oh, we got an adventure down somewhere. We got up.
Put a little twist on this.
They already get to the. Can't believe they already made it to the vault and damaged it. So.
That's gonna make this way harder.
How did that happen, eh? Gold! Alright, phase 1 complete. We're heading into phase 2.
This is gonna be a good one. I can feel it.
Wow!
Omen would want me to tell you that we're not live.
A little careless there. But I have to admit, I didn't think that was going to happen. Let's get back in there. Let them know we mean business. We mean business. There should be a different word. I don't like the word business for that expression. We're serious. Let them know we're serious. We're serious adventurers. Business is almost like the opposite of serious.
This is gonna be a good.
Here we go. Yeah. Very nice. Look at that guy running. Let's get him. Woo! That was awesome. Calling in Pegasus for the assist, calling in the Hawk for the assist, ringing the bell for the companion. Doing a daily over here. Triggering the heart just in case. Yo! Alright, retreating them out.
Why?
Oh wait. Do we have an AFK or is that somebody coming in?
No, I wanted
Somebody's coming in. Oh man. I was gonna say I didn't notice anybody when I respawned. Released, as it's called in the Forgotten Realms of Neverwinter. Yeah. This is gonna be a good one. Alright, gold. We're phase 3 now. We gotta close the portals. I'm gonna stay over here.
Butterflies? Or is it? Are you guys?
Butterflies, yeah, I see butterflies.
Or is
I'm gonna drop a rune right there. There's a ton of butterflies.
Who made that orb?
Oh, that guy's got an orb. Send it through a portal. Nobody touched that. Excellent. One down. Here we go. I want to get a tether. I want to take one in.
But it's totally fine. It's a vault. Keep doing what you're doing.
There we go. I got one.
Somebody's got to do something about these orbs.
Let's go. Nobody touched that orb. Right in here. Bye bye. Alright, 2 down. 1 to go. I want to get tethered up again.
I I think it's time to write some obituary.
Obituary. Obituary. All right, here he goes. Somebody got it? Write some obituaries. Let's touch his tensor disc. Whee! Oh, we don't reach. Alright, it's Filet Mignon, otherwise known as Philon Mercdrifter. It's okay. You can applaud him a little bit. But we're about to take him down. Yeah! Get up, adventure. You live to fight another day. Let's go, let's go. All hands on deck. Oh! Volume Pegasus to assist. Triggering the heart. More incoming damage. All sources. There we go.
Final rank.
You know you like it like that. Do do do. Alright, let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort right here. And many coins.
And
not
just the
for
one.
the options. Grab a key from the Wondrous Bazaar Store Adventuring tab. Skeleton key. 1,875 Astro Diamonds for that. 2,587. Let's go take this completed quest. Stronghold. Let the cleric know we did his work for him. Do 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 do. Alright, let's get on our mount. Move this thing from up here. And visit the cleric with the mostest.
It's another day.
And the least ability to do his quest.
It's done.
It's done. Yes, it is.
Another day.
Yes, it is.
Well, another day.
Yes, it is, my cleric.
Steward has a task for me to do, but of course I can't do it.
Here we go.
I wish you'd just give me
Engineering shards of power.
myself.
We're now at 4,601. We're starting to get close to getting to 5,000. And we only have 1,340 to go. Influence, we're dropping it in. Gems, we're dropping them in. And we're checking what Astro Diamonds we might have right now. Open up some bags while we're at it. 7,093 Astro Diamonds. And let's go ahead and change into one of the other clerics. Razmataz is up the bat. Step on up to the plate, Razmataz. It's your turn to show us what you got. Do 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 do. All right, let's go ahead and do a quick invocation. Let's go to the inventory, grab a bag, go to the influence and grab some of that. Let's go over to the cleric. See if we can't get that there quest that he feels he can't do by himself. And let's go over to the builder and grab a quest there.
Good day. Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and queue up for skirmish. Boom! It's happening. Go to the Dread Ring. If we can't do something there in the meantime. Do 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 do. Alright, we got the hunts. Let's pick out the hunts.
From the Neverwinter Garden.
And Celeste, our guild leader, playing her binding. Over the healing campfire +1 to all them their ability scores.
Work great evils against
all them their ability scores.
Between Narset and
We're getting some planar binding action from the Red Wizards. We're accepting the queue. Couldn't tell if there was more rods of cancellation there, but we're getting a Mad Wizard's Lair.
They're here.
Oh,
You gotta watch out for the hot sauce on the ground.
Hop into my
Most dangerous thing that can happen in one of these.
illusion.
Let's see that crew. That crew. Oh, they're all covering their face and whatnot. Hey, look at that. I'm not the only shirtless adventurer in here. Do 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 do. Alright, we got 2 warlocks, a fighter, and a rogue in here with us. Debuff. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Debuff. Master Slime. Alright, we're looking good right now. There's Master Flame. Master Flame. And again, and we do it all again. Boom! Boom! We got Death Plague in front of us. He's down. Oh, he's not down yet. Now he's down. Oh, he jumped behind us.
In the far realm.
Oh, we got Tiamat looking at us. Illusionary Remoraz. Alright, we're going to do some Change of Blazing Light. Master Flame. Triggering the artifact. Daily. We'll give him all the good stuff. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. He's done. Woo! Let me see the underneath here. Alright, we're out of the illusion. Good job, everybody.
To earn fame and fortune.
We got more adventurers that may be coming this way, Lucan. So we're gonna jet, and we're gonna thank the adventurers as soon as we got more votes to leave. There we go. Do 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 do. We're just jogging, getting our workout here. While one of the adventurers decides if they're going to vote or not. Do 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 do.
Well, I can't fault you for giving up. This was really difficult.
Really difficult.
Just stay still. Back to reality. There.
Boom! Alright, let's go take this
To return
to the
illusion.
cleric in the stronghold and let him know we finished his quest that he felt he couldn't do by himself. Oops, we're almost going to the wrong one. Let's go to the Agents of Celeste. There we go. I'm going to start with an apple bite. Keep the dragons away. Mmm. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Good day, adventure. It's done?
It's done, Mr. Cleric.
Well, another day.
Oh, Mr. Cleric,
Steward has a task for
we
me.
have completed
Of course, I can't do it on
the
my own.
quest you couldn't do by yourself.
I can do by myself.
Because that's what we are.
Yeah, you could help me
We
with
are doers.
Grateful.
Alright, Dungeoneering Shards of Power. Let's drop it in. 4,616 and 1,325 more to go. Dropping in some influence. We, of course, are dropping in a little bit of gems. We're going to see what we got from that. Inventory shares. 7,050. Go ahead and change to a non-cleric character. That's going to be Rex Ranger. And we're going to go do a quick invocation. Aww. We're going to grab some influence. We're going to go to the inventory. Grab a bag for the day. Then we're going to go straight to the stronghold. See that cleric. See what he got. What he's got right now that he can't do by himself. First the builder. Only enemy is time. Doing your part. Alright, let's queue up for Skirmish. And let's head on over to Dread Ring. I was reading today about an old game that I used to love, but apparently it's not an old game in the sense that it's still around. Planar Binding. Somebody's dressed up like a pumpkin.
From the deepest hills, this being goes by the name Zazovia, and it uses its considerable power to work great evil against our forces.
Warrock, anyways. But I read something about its current state, and I didn't know that this was a thing. Some games have. Apparently you cannot play it whenever you want. It has world servers, but you can play it whenever you want. Apparently the servers are not up all the time. So I found that sort of odd. I don't know of any games myself, other than that one that I just read about, having servers up only partial time. Few hours of the day each day, which is interesting. I guess people got to play when the servers are up. I can see that, like if like you got your own thing going, you got your like home servers or something, and you can only have them up certain times. But otherwise, what? Alright, let's go over here. This one. So besides this one, we have planar binding. So we're going to try to finish this one up. We just did. Let's head on over to planar binding. I think it should be ready. We've got 3 red wizards. I don't know if we need another one. Alright, looks like we can do it. Do 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 do. Very nice. I'm going to try to take those quests in. Oh, look at that. I'm trying to take the quest in just as it starts popping for the skirmish, huh? Who are the quests for? Are they both for Celeste?
Diligence is
Captain Binding and Gentle Repose. Let's accept the queue. Waiting for the map, so we're gonna go this direction, but we're gonna get taken into the skirmish pretty soon. Do 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 do. Alright, let's see what we have here. Got some Dreadhounds. And we're taking it to the skirmish. Epic out of turn. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You got 3 rangers, 1 wizard, and 1 barbarian. Do 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 do. All right, the Circle of Trust has been activated. The ambush is from the left. More ambushers from the right. Alright, loving it. Look at that brute. The magma brute. It's a magma brute. It's a magma brute. Somebody pick up all the good stuff. We have an AFK'er. We do. Actually, somebody's disconnected. Might just be disconnected, is what it is. Oh yeah. Over the healing campfire for +1 to all ability scores. Alright, they're ejecting the disconnected player. Circle of Trust has been reactivated. 2 of those companions that have some level of aggro, unless they've nerfed them. During the artifact, calling in Pegasus to assist, calling in the Hawk to assist. Do it daily here. Caracas is down. Thank the adventurers for their valiant effort. Grab this. Grab from the first chest. And from the second chest, a skeleton key is required. So we're going to go to store. Wondrous Bazaar. Store again. Adventuring tab. Skeleton key 1,175 astral diamonds. I'm going to grab that for 3,450. Something over here that dropped. Let's go straight to the stronghold and let the cleric know that we did his work for him.
Good day. Hi, adventurer.
Ah, we did it.
Well, another.
We have done it, Mr. Cleric. Yes, we did.
But of course,
we have done it, Mr. Cleric. Yes, we did.
Just give me tasks I can do.
Agents. All right. Dungeoneer in charge of power.
Grateful.
4,631 astral diamonds and 1,000. Only 1,310 remaining. A little bit of influence for the coffers. A little bit of gems for the coffers. Alright, let's go over to the inventory. And riches, 7,805. We're going to change on over to another cleric. Final cleric on blue team. Dawn Razor X, the captain of the team. Go ahead and do a quick invocation. Go over to the influence and grab some. Go over the inventory and grab some bags. Get on our mount. And head on over to the cleric to see what he feels he can't do himself today. Doing your part. Doing your part, Mr. Cleric. We're doing your part.
Good day, adventure.
My only enemy is time. We're going to queue up for Skirmish. Woohoo! Another one coming this way. Let's go ahead and see if we can do anything in the Dread Ring. Or not before this pops. You know you like it like that. Alright, let's head in there. Look at that rainbow trail. Let's see if we get further away. Can we get further away? Apparently not. Got a little bit of a rainbow trail behind them. Alright, Celeste, what do you got for us? Planar binding.
And bound a powerful devil from the deepest hells. This fiend goes by the name Sazoia.
How about Mako's? We returned contingency and we completed Dread Ring support for the Master of the Coin in the Stronghold. Forge Master's Flame. Oh, we hit that red wizard. As soon as we hit that red wizard, guess what? We got sent into the skirmish. Loading Merchant Prince of Fowlies.
My friends,
We love helping the prince.
I recently acquired an artifact from a reputable merchant.
A reputable merchant.
Was not alone in desiring this treasure. Rouse and arm my guards. Then set up barricades. Drive the attackers back to the gates, and you shall be well rewarded.
Now drive the attackers. Drive the attackers back. Forge Master's Flame. Forge Master's Flame. I had a little snack on the cutscene, but I tried to have it so fast each time so I can get back to the game that I often get choked up. We're gonna knock on doors, rouse the guards, as the cutscene told us to. He's a merchant. What was that guy going around for? He was like, wasn't knocking on doors. We're getting some aggro on us. As long as there was onesies like this, it's kind of okay, you know? Don't get overwhelmed. Number one rule in Neverwinter. Don't get overwhelmed by the unfriendlies.
The inner courtyard isn't clear yet. Help the gods.
It isn't clear yet. What's wrong? What did we not complete? Now we have done it.
The inner courtyard is secure.
It's secure. We need it outside. Smasher's Flame.
Gather building materials.
Grab some materials.
Gather
build barricades.
Gather building materials and build up the barricades. Gather building materials and build up the barricades. Gather building materials and build up the barricades.
Build up barricades. Merchant Prince's Villa. Grab some more materials. Do. More materials. Talk to the merchant prince.
Escort me to the gate.
We're escorting you. Let's go. There's Master's Flame. Woohoo! You know you like it like that. I have a fan blowing. You know, it's spinning around and it passes by blowing at me, so I'm not sure if that's coming through the mic or not. Hopefully not. Debuff, Force Master Flame, calling in Pegasus for the assist. We got knocked down. We get up again. And he's gonna keep us down. Alright. We got one more group. Yes, we get up again. That's never gonna keep us down. Force Master Flame. Complete. Let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort. Check out the key for this chest. Under the campaigns, it's under Jungle of Schultz. Available. What happened? Let's take it. And let's go here to the Dreadring. I want to see if we have collect reward. Yes, collect. And another one. Let's cook up another voucher. Yes. That's what we like to do. Let's open Sesame here. 3,052 Astro Diamonds. Let's go straight to the cleric and let him know we did his work for him. Where is that cleric in the stronghold that always is looking for someone to do his work for him? What? Yeah, that's the cleric. That's a cleric song right there. Do 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 do. I dropped my controller, but I picked it up again. And now my fan blew away my napkin. Come back here, napkin. Alright, let's get this sign out of the way. Get on our mount and go visit the Master of the Coin and let him know we got the Dreadring support all completed. But first, we gotta clear up our bag. First, a little bag maintenance. There we go. Go ahead and pick up 6,373 Astro Diamonds. Drop the Dreadring support for the Master of the Coin.
Good day, adventure. It's done.
It's done, Mr. Cleric. You know, we're an efficient blue team.
The steward has a task for me to do. Of course, I can't do it on my own.
He can't do it on his own. Adventuring tab. Adventuring tab. Adventure Shards of Power. Dungeoneering Shards of Power. Let's drop those in. 4,646 completed. 1,295 remaining to do. Influence. We'll drop that in. We also got some Dark Fae gifts, right? We did a voucher. Of course. If we got other vouchers. Apparently, yes. Apparently, yes. This looks like surplus equipment right here. Surplus equipment for you. Alright, did we do everything? Yeah, we already got the Astro Diamonds. Go ahead and head to the final character on blue team, the wizard. Do 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 do. Named after a DC comic book wizard. Let's go ahead and do a quick invocation. After getting the celestial chest there. And let's go to influence and go to the bag of the day. Get on our mount. And be the cleric. Bring your part. And the builder. On the enemy's time cues. And we have gotten to the queue, so let's go ahead and go to the Dread Ring. Let's head on in there. See what the dealio is. The last, our guild leader has a quest. It's called Planar Binding for us.
This fiend goes by the name Zoe.
Zuna has a quest to be returned. 2 of them that we completed last time. Silence and Shatter. There you go. See what else there is. Necromancing wards.
For the masters!
And Planar Binding. Alright, we'll drop this one in. Uh-oh, the queue is popping already. Let's accept. Drop this in. And we're moving on to the next. Oh, a nice one, a Dread Ring, a Dread Legion. Which gives currency for the Dread Ring.
Rise, my Dread Legion! Rise and kill these fools!
Over the Heathen Campfire for +1 to all ability scores. Oh, what's this? We're traveling somewhere. Haha, that was fun. We're working on the undead that the Kizaj Amog is unleashing on the adventurers. The skeletons trying to get me health up just in case. Alright, we're gonna need to do one of these portals right here. Triggering the artifact. A red wizard. Alright, let's stop the shock trooper that's coming out of here. Alright, we got all the portals. The booze. Dude, Girzaj Mog is coming down to do this thing himself. Below 1/10 health remaining. Just a moment now. Boom! Thank the adventurers for their valiant effort. Move on to the next area of opportunity. 2008 75 and 6 Vanguard scripts. Alright, let's turn this into the cleric, who's always looking for us to do his work for him. Stronghold. All right, let's go to the cleric and let him know we did it.
Hey, adventurer. It's another day. It's done?
Yep.
Oh, hi, adventurer.
It's done, sir.
Well, another day. Yeah, the steward has a task for me to do, but of course, I can't do it on my own. I wish you'd just give me tasks.
All right, agents of Celeste. Let's go to the Dungeoneering Shards of Power. Drop some in.
Grateful.
We're now at 4,661 and only 1,280 remaining. Let's drop in some influence. Let's drop in some gems. Let's see what Astro Diamonds we might have. 5505 for a total of 75,056 Astro Diamonds. So 75,000 is the target that red team needs to beat in Astro Diamonds. But either way, they're all winners because we're all getting Dungeoneering Shards of Power. We'll be right back, adventurers, and continue the journey with red team.
Hey, please don't forget, your follow makes this geeky gamer happy.
I received word from Harper Tessa, one of our allies in Thay. Zaz Tam is up to something big. What exactly that is, we don't know. Our Harper friend has identified the presence of a resistance within Thay itself. If we can establish a connection with this resistance, perhaps we can uncover what Zaz Tam's plans are and thwart them. Best hurry. Zaz Tam must not be allowed to succeed.
Accept your judgment!
Suspended in air near Neverwinter is an island called Pirate Skyhold. A group of Neverwinter scouts were investigating strange occurrences, but it appears they've gone missing. They will not be forgotten.
Your insignificance sickens me.
We've heard some disturbing rumblings from Mount Hope now. A fire giant known as Gomoth the Twisted seeks a primordial power he believes is buried beneath the volcano.
Mike Test.
The last time that volcano erupted, it nearly destroyed Neverwinter.
Hello, adventurers. It's Rex, and this is the Rex Razor Show. And we're back in the Forgotten Realms of Neverwinter with Xena. She's out of his world, and she is a Paladin Justicar, which means she's a tank. But she's only a level 12, and she is also a female human. And we have just finished getting 75,000 Astro Diamonds with Blue Team, sorry. This is the beginning of Blue Team. We're going to try to beat that with less adventurers on this team. And we're going to get straight to doing Dungeoneering Shards of Power. Our target goal to finish those up, to increase the to finish a structure so that we can increase the level of our guild to 16. All right, let's start this party. Go ahead and do a quick invocation. And then let's continue by grabbing her bag and getting some influence for the day. Getting on our mount and going to see the cleric to see what quest he feels he can't do himself today. We can help him do. And we're also going to get some quests from the ranger and from the builder. We're going to queue up for that skirmish that is popping already. I'm going to look in the stronghold to see what she could do. Probably spiders. Try to get back there, see if we can do spiders before the queue pops. You can see they're building some additions to the stronghold. We're accepting that queue. We're accepting it. We'll see if we can tend. We can't do anything like usual. As per usual, we get swept into the next queue so quickly that we have no chance to do anything. There's Lucan, Master of Illusions. There's a group. Get into this. Over the healing campfire for +1 all ability scores. Let's start the circle of trust. Somebody started up. There we go. Somebody started it up. All adventurers on board. We got a wizard, a rogue, a barbarian.
I swear.
A fighter, and of course a paladin tank of the level 12 variety. Everybody else is a level 20.
Let's see what you've got to get.
Yeah. Got a skeletal frost giant over there. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do a daily. Trigger the artifact. Recharge the daily. Calling in Pegasus to assist and the Hawk. Very, very nice, nice. Yo! You know you like it like that. Do 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 do. What are you gonna try? Goblins. Yo! Goblin swarm. Calling the hawk for this goblin. Many little goblins are in this one spot. Looks like they're respawning out of that purple portal. That's what they're doing. They're respawning, coming through or something. Let's stay right on this purple portal. Remember! Got them all.
Now, will you stay to earn fame and fortune, or play it safe?
We're gonna play it safe, Sir Lucan. Just because we got 4 more adventurers that would like to get in here. Do some more quests for the cleric. Let's thank the adventurers. Even though one adventurer, for some reason, is either AFKing or I don't know what they're doing.
Well, I can't fault you for giving up.
Where did it stay in?
Really difficult.
Do 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 do.
There.
Another adventurer says thank you to the group.
More of my illusions.
Go straight to the stronghold. Thank and rather let that cleric know that we did his quest for him. Wasn't sure he could do it by himself. We lent him a hand. All right, we're letting that go. Getting on our mount, heading on over towards cleric. Doing your part, complete.
Another day. Well,
Let's go. Turn this into the coffers.
But of course, I can't do it on my own. I wish you'd just give me tasks I can do by myself.
He wants tasks that he can do by himself. 4,676 and only 1,265 remaining. Gems. Let's drop those in. And let's go ahead and see if we have any Astro Diamonds for our efforts. 24,450. Remember, our target is 75,000 with blue team today. Change characters. Let's go to the Rogue. Our second lowest adventurer of the group. Still not all incapable. Quick invocation. Does it again? Of farming for the stronghold. Just as capable. Alright, let's grab a bag, get on a mount, and head on over to the cleric. See what he can't do by himself today. Your part. Okay, let's see the builder. Grab this. Let's go ahead and go to the queues. Set ourselves up for a skirmish. If we can't go to the Dread Ring. And another attempt to do some activities in between getting pulled into Skirmish. Do 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 do.
This is where we make our stand.
Please, diligence.
Laner binding, baby. Quest is popping, so we're accepting. Apparently, we finished something for Makos here. And we got Dread Ring support. Excellent.
They raise our dead and
Alright, now you see me. Now you don't. Grab that. We got both the Necromancing Ritual and Laner Binding. Now you see me. Now you don't. There we go. We got those components. Waiting for the map. We're about to get sucked into that skirt. There we go. Like I said, never gives us time to do much, but hey, we try. We got a Kessel's Retreat. We're going to try to be very careful here as a rogue. We got one Warlock in here with us. A Ranger, another Rogue, a Barbarian. Da, 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 da. Calling in the Hawk for the assist. Warlock is way out there in front. Now you see me. No, you don't. Do. Over the healing campfire for +1 to all ability scores. Now you see me. Now you don't. Artifact of the heart. Yeah. Now you see me. Don't. Calling the Hawk for the assist. Here we go. You see me now, you don't. Yeah. Sweet. Alright, we're ready for Kessel. See if we can manage to stay safe with Kessel. All adventurers, everybody's on board now.
am Atar Kessel. I am the master of Crystal Tyranny.
Master.
My slaves, destroy these interlopers.
We are the interlopers.
Fools!
He's almost down. Woohoo! Let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort. And let's see what's in the first free chest here. 2,300 Astro Diamonds. Of course, the second chest has Dread Ring currency that's required. So we're not going to go into that because we want to keep our Dread Ring currency. Go to the stronghold and let the cleric know we did his work for him. Ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da da da. Alright, here we go. Let's go to the Master of the Coin and turn in Dread Ring support.
I have a few adventure
Go to the Cleric. Oh, hey, it's done.
Another day.
Did your work for you, Mr. Cleric.
You know, the steward has a task for me to do, but of course, I can't do it on my own.
He can't do it on his own, he says.
I can do by myself.
Turn in Adventurer Shards of Power.
Help me with it. I'd be
Turn in
grateful.
Dungeoneering Shards of Power. We're now at 4,691 and only 1,250 remaining. Influence. Every bit counts. And we're dropping in some gems. Now let's see if we got any Astro Diamonds here. $4,930. Let's go ahead and change. The only cleric on red team. See right here. The cleric. There's going to be a cleric to cleric conversation. Let's do a quick invocation. And let's go ahead and grab an influence for the day. Let's grab bag for the day. Let's get our amount. Our water horse. Let's see if we can't get the quest from the cleric. It feels he can't do his quest himself. We will help him with that. Go to the builder. Pick up only enemy is time as well. Let's go ahead and go to the queues and queue up for a skirmish. And in the meantime, we will go to the Dread Ring. Move away from our character a little bit. We'll go to the Dread Ring. See what's up. Ba, 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 da. You know you like it like that. Oh, the skirmish is popping. We will be accepting that. Again, we ended up near our character. I'm going to try to pull away from that. And then go to Celeste. Apparently we did some quests for her last time. Gentle Repose. Pick up Pain or Binding. And also finish Dread Ring support there. Apparently we got something from Doom Guide. Dismissal. Quest he's given out. We have finished Contingency for Makos. Proton has contact for their plane. And we're moving on in. Oh, it looks like the map is already ready, so we will be pulled in momentarily. In the meantime, Master's playing on the wizard. And there we go. We got pulled in. Doot, 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 doot. Let's get it! Alright, we're in a Forge of Torin. Forge Master's Flame. Again. 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 You know you like it like that. Do 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 do. Getting on our mount. Master's Flame on the Iron Golem. Forge Master's Flame. Again. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Forge Master's Flame. Grab all the good stuff. Forge Master's Flame. Again. Debuff. Forge Master's Flame. Getting on our mount. We got rooted a little bit. Forge Master's Flame. Forge Master's Flame. How do they root a water horse? That doesn't make sense, does it? I mean, it feels like the roots would go right through the water. Forge Master's Flame. Alright. So. Alright, the Circle of Trust. Let's activate it. See. All the adventurers are getting on board. Do 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 do. Let's get it! Come on, adventurers! Jump in! There we go, we're all on board. Alright, where's the ambush? On the left, on the left. Forge Master's Flame. Gain some blazing light. Forge Master's Flame. Debuff. Flame. Again. Master's Flame. Master's Flame. Grab all this good stuff. Master's Flame. Forge Master's Flame. Debuff. Forge Master's Flame. Forge Master's Flame. Master's Flame. Again. Again. Forge Master's Flame. Again. Woohoo! You know you like it like that. Do 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 do. Grab all the good stuff. Get on our mount and head on in. Over the healing campfire, +1 to all ability scores. Local trust has been activated. You must gather. Oh, hold on. An adventure. Oh, that's that AFKer. Apparently, they're bringing their character over this time. King Leonidas in the house! Woo! Alright, let's go ahead and get this Caracas Old Champion here. So debuff, Forge Master's Flame. Woohoo! It's apple time! Yes, indeed it is. Forge Master's Flame. Forge Master's Flame. Less than 1/2 health remaining on Caracas. Less than 1/4 health remaining. Woohoo! There we go. Caracas has been defeated, and the adventurers are going to be thanked here for their valiant effort. Other adventurers saying thank you all. A genie's gift. Nice. Nice little haul there for the only cleric on red team. Let's go ahead and see what's in the second treasure chest, which requires a wondrous bizarre key. And from the adventuring tab, skeleton key 1175 astral diamonds. Open sesame. 1,725. Let's go ahead and go straight to Stronghold and let the cleric know that we did his work for him. Woohoo! Castle never survived the cataclysm, but its been claimed by Fluffy Planet in the house. Dread Ring support for the Master of the Coin. Hype, hype, hype. Alright, let's grab doing your part. There you go, adventurer. We did it for you. We're going to get our water horse over onto the Mimic and turn in the Dungeoneering Shards of Power. Alright, Adventuring Shards of Power. We'll drop that in too. And Dungeoneering Shards of Power, we're dropping that in for 4,706 completed and only 1,235 remaining to complete. Influence. Let's drop that in. And let's go ahead and go to gems and drop whatever gems we have as well. We're trying to beat 75,000 astral diamonds that blue team got with red team. So let's see if that happens. Inventory, riches. How are you all today? Let's go to riches and drop in 8,626 astral diamonds. And let's go ahead and change characters and see if we got Tiramisu. Tiramisu is our barbarian half orc who's always willing to run a dungeon as a tank, and that's what they're calling for. Currently, she's running as DPS and doing a quick invocation. Aww. She's going to grab some influence for the day. Also going to grab a bag for the day. Going to go straight to the stronghold and ask the cleric what quest does he feel he can't do himself today. To the stronghold we go. Getting on our mount, visiting the builder to grab my only enemy is time, and then we're going to go to the cleric, see what he needs. Doing your part. All right, we got that. Let's go to the inventory. No, let's go to the queues and skirmish. Queued up for a skirmish. Let's go straight back to the dread ring and see if we can accomplish anything. The limited time we have before it pops.
Rex Razor S Guild on PlayStation is Agents of
Let's get on our mount. Alright, let's see. Right here. Celeste, our guild leader, is giving us planar binding. Oh, sorry, Celeste, we didn't mean to slam the sword on you. Whew. And then let's get in there. We don't got any other quest to pick up. So let's start with the red wizard right here. If we have one in the corner. Yeah, we do. Yeah. Alright, the red wizard dropped planar binding. And we are running. Running. Alright, this one dropped some planar binding too. Let's grab that planar binding and try to head towards planar binding. If we can't get it done. Yeah. Alright, we did it. Let's turn that in. Do 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 do. It says the zombie rotters at the entrance. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this in. Come on, drop it in.
Diligence, vigilance.
Planar binding. Thank you, guild leader. And let's go over to the healing campfire and see if we can't go get something else. Down by the dread hounds. In the boneyard, what do they call it? I forgot what they call this area. We'll find out in a second. The quarry, that's what they call it. Alright, we finished the silence, which is the hounds. Apparently we can't do shatter right now because somebody just finished doing it. The queue's popping. Maybe these guys. Alright, they're dropping a little bit of shatter. Alright, we got swept into the skirmish. It is a Kessel's retreat. Let's go get it. Let's try to be very extra careful and not go down. We got we got a warlock, a wizard, fighter, and an unknown. Do. They're in. It's another warlock. Two warlocks, a wizard, and a fighter. Whew, what was that? Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Doing the artifact. Grabbing gold before we go. Do. Alright, and we're moving on. Through the gate. Yeah! Not even a sword. Let's grab some more gold. Let's grab some more gold before we go. Do. And skeletal frost giants. Berserk mode. Nice. Grab some more gold. Getting on our mount. Or the healing campfire +1 to all ability scores. Missed. Completely. And our mount again. Do 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 do. All right, to the next gate. Go! Berserk mode. Getting in our mount. Over the healing campfire +1 to all ability scores. The healing campfire. And we're ready to rock and roll here. Got a red wizard behind us. What that one? Right next to us there on the right. Is a red wizard one of the companions you could have? Apparently it is. Or you're missing an adventurer? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, over here. Oh, there's somebody at the. Oh, that's that. See, that's the same AFKer that was in the previous one that I said. Oh, that's that AFKer. I wonder why they're doing. Like, I'm doing. They're calling to pick them. I'm doing skirmishes with different characters, one right after the other. But they're doing it with the same character over and over and over, and AFK in all of them. I'm not sure why that would be. I know they completed one because I saw them actually push their characters to the end when we were in the Epic Isle of Tour. So I wonder what the point of that is.
Fools!
Because it's random ones that they're going into. They're not going into specific ones. You only get extra Astro Diamonds for the first random you go for the day. And then you get different skirmishes. You're not getting a specific type of currency. You're just getting whatever you get. And you can't get more than that quest per day. Alright, I don't know. Let's go ahead and say thank you to the adventuring group. And let's go over to the first free chest. 1,927 Astro Diamonds. The second chest, we know, requires Red Ring currency, which we're not giving up right now. So we're going to go straight to the stronghold and let that cleric know we completed his work for him. And somebody said it's apple time, so I'm going to have an apple. Wow, that apple was extra sweet.
Good day, adventurer. It's done.
During your part,
Hi, adventurer.
We did it. My taste buds are dancing around
Of course, I can't do it.
on my tongue with how sweet that apple is.
Give me tasks I can do by myself.
All right, Dungeoneering Shards of Power. We're dropping them in. Oh no, what happened? Overflow bag? I think we have an overflow bag issue, so let's open up bags. Open up these kind of bags. Open up, we have a variety kind of bags. Let's open up chests. Let's open up presents. Let's open up this thing. All right, let's go back up here. Now we can drop in the Dungeoneering Shards of Power. Dropping them in yields 4,721, getting very close to 5,000. And completed, and only 1,220 remaining. So once we get to 5,000, we need to get to 5,941. So we're really 1,220 away. All right, let's go ahead and drop in some influence and some gems. Drop the gems in. Drop, 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 drop. Drop him in. Drop, drop. All right, we dropped in all the gems. Let's get. Did we already refine her astral diamonds? I think I had done it already. No, 5,008. All right. 43,014. Unless we get very lucky with the warlock, we're not going to make 75,000 astral diamonds like blue team. So it looks like blue team will win again. Let's go change characters to the warlock. Captain. Let's call him co-captain to make the half-orc barbarian happy. He's the co-captain. All right, we got disconnected for some reason. We'll try to reconnect. You don't want to anger a half-orc barbarian. All right, let's do a quick invocation. Grab some influence for the day. Let's go to the inventory. Grab our bags. Go visit the quest giver.
Good day.
The builder. Only enemy's time. The cleric can't do doing his part himself, so we're going to queue up for skirmish, and we're going to tend some buildings if we can, some structures as they call them here. The structure has been tended. If the warlock was a smoker, he could light a cigarette very easily with this horse. All right, let's go ahead and there. Go straight to the dread ring and see if we can do anything there. Look at the lady chopping away or hammering away the dread ring.
Diligence, vigilance.
Inner binding from our guild leader Celeste. He's popping. Oh, we got no chance to do anything. We got swept in. A prophecy of madness.
Not a moment too soon.
This is a 3-phase encounter.
Tears are opening. Close the tears.
and kill any demons that escape before they can decipher the prophecy.
Let's open up all the tiers. Let's open. We're on tier opening duty right now. Tier removal, whichever one it is. Gold, baby! Phase 2.
Can emerge from them.
Ring, blast, tongue, Pegasus. Get up, adventure. You live to fight another day. All hands on deck. Woohoo! The Baylor Phase 3.
Or it will be too powerful to defeat.
Too powerful to defeat. Ring of Fire, Blast, Flame. R1. The Baylor is down. Quicker than quick. Let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort. There was a bear, one of those bears with the cannons, I think. All right, let's go to the inventory. Not the inventory. Let's go to the store. Wondrous Bazaar store. Adventuring tab. Greater key. 1,830 Astro Diamonds. Let's go over to the cleric at the stronghold and let him know we did his work for him. Woohoo! I say it's going to be very little slim chances that red team rather gets up to 75,000 Astro Diamonds, being that they were at 43 after the Barbarian. But let's see what happens. Doing your part complete.
Oh, hi, adventurer.
Yes.
Another day.
We did it for you, Mr. Cleric.
Yeah, the steward has a task for me to do, but of course I can't do it on my own.
You can do it. Just call us. Just call us your helpers, and you can do it on your own. Legendary Charge of Power. 4,736 Astro Diamonds. And complete. And we have 1,205 Astro Diamonds to go. go ahead and turn in some influence and drop in some gems and see if we got a little bit of Astro Diamonds right here in the inventory. Riches 4,601. That's not going to be good enough. Total of 47,615. That's the lowest I've seen Red Team get in recent times. Let's open up all these bags. Do 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 do. All right, did we get all the bags open? And there's nothing of overflow. All right, perfect. All right, so even though Red Team did not get as much Astro Diamonds as Blue Team, they're all winners because they all got every single adventure through the skirmishes to get the engineering shards of power that is most desperately needed to finish the structure. Try to get to level 16. All right, adventurers, I had a ton of fun doing this with you all. I hope you had fun as well. I look forward to seeing you on the next one, which should be within 24 hours. We're looking for more dungeons and skirmishes and activities in the Dread Ring and more quests to do for this here guy, this here cleric at the stronghold that doesn't feel he can do his quests from this guy, the steward of the stronghold. He gives him the quest, and then the cleric gives the quest to us. See you on the next one. Until then, adventurers, please take care. Bye for now. Woohoo!
Hey, please don't forget, your follow makes this geeky gamer happy.
I received word from Harper Tessa, one of our allies in Thay. Tam is up to something big. What exactly that is, we don't know. Our Harper friend has identified the presence of a resistance within Thay itself. If we can establish a connection with this resistance, perhaps we can uncover what Zastam's plans are and thwart them. Best hurry. Zastam must not be allowed to succeed.
Accept your judgment!
Suspended in air near Neverwinter is an island called Pirate Skyhorn. A group of Neverwinter scouts were investigating strange occurrences, but it appears they've gone missing. They will not be forgotten.
Your insignificant sickens me.
We've heard some disturbing rumblings from Mount Hope now. A fire giant known as Gomoth the Twisted seeks a primordial power he believes is buried beneath the volcano. The last time that volcano erupted, it nearly destroyed Neverwinter. We have to get to the bottom of this.
brace yourselves for this. Well, that didn't go so badly.
Get his attention. Cleric, with me.
Rise, my children. Rise and feed upon the living.
Friends may turn, kingdoms may fall, but honor and respect are eternal currencies here in doomed space. Join my arena where legends forge wealth. Let's see what you realm space creatures are made of. I'll be watching.
Coming soon to Neverwinter, more call to arms skirmishes, Orc Assault, Battle for the Bridge, and Temple Defense. These events allow players to participate regardless of level, and the experience is tailored for each individual member of the party. Players who may have previously missed out on these skirmishes can now jump in at any time, play through the epic missions, and win amazing rewards. In Orc Assault, players are tasked with protecting the Neverwinter guard post in the Tower District from waves of hostile orcs. Mog the Crusher will join the fray, so work together to bring him down. In Battle for the Bridge, players fight for control of a massive stone bridge over the fires of Mount Hotno. Fight through the flames and confront Grumthrox the Relentless and his fire giants. In Temple Defense, players must defend the Temple of Kelimvor and Ebon Downs against hordes of the undead. defeat the powerful mini-bosses, and destroy the crystals to save the temple. Upon completing these events, players will be rewarded with unique weapon skins and fashion items. Equip them and show your valor. These call to arms skirmishes are fast, action-packed weekend events. Join the battles while they last.
I've spent my life studying the enigma of dragonkind. What drives them, where to find them, the power they command. I've watched them build and topple whole societies. And I've seen the truth behind their treacherous words. They can be cold and callous. Some are outright savage, while others are more calculated in their ruinous pursuits. No matter their motivations, whatever fuels their primal rage, it is my responsibility to protect the citizens of Faerun from these dragons. Tell me, Dragon Slayer, will you join us?